You ready?
We're ready.
All
For
right.
the Rose Bowl, baby.
Yes, sir. Biggest game in college football, 2017. Broadcasting live from the future. We have got the Baylor Bears versus Northwestern University. Two schools known for their national title competition, obviously. They'll go good. How is Baylor going to respond?
Well, they got to get back to the bread and butter. They're being ticky-tack on second down. They don't run the ball. This is a 4-yard offense a game. This is what I'm saying is they go 4 yards, they get 4 yards. They get 4 yards. It's stacking up. They get that first down. Yes, they might nickel and dime you down the field, but they're doing it with strength. They're doing it with power.
Where are my keys?
You got
Hi,
some
ma'am.
lady in the,
For some
in the
reason, some
booth
man
right
just
now.
found her way into the booth.
Ma'am,
Excuse me,
You're
man.
not allowed in here.
Yeah.
Please go away.
You were drunk, man.
Before I tase you.
I didn't think that they allowed alcohol at these events, but apparently they do. He is spreading Brent out.
Who is Brent, by the way?
Brent is
Nobody knows who that is.
Brent is the head coach of the Baylor Bears.
Okay. Now that makes
Brent
sense.
Bradley, he is spreading that team out, and he is running it down their throat right now. Brent really
And we
needs to
just
find
missed the big play because of your ineptitude and inability to shut the hell up. Thank you, Mr. Colorman. Touchdown, Chet Manley.
Ineptitude is the story of my life, Tim. Thank you for reminding me, you piece of shit. We were friends, Tim. Tahiti, 2004. Me and you on the beach. Coronas, no limes. You didn't like them because you were allergic.
Yes, that is true.
Don't tell
Also-
me shit.
Since we're getting everything out of the way, I fingered your wife in Tahiti.
You son of a bitch. You fucking cocksucking motherfucker.
She said it was the biggest thing she ever had in her pussy.
Yeah. Well. Fuck you! I'm out of here. That's a fucking broom closet.
First and 10 on Baylor's own 25. Mr. Payne over pursues. Some guy falls on the ground. And Jason Bourne scampers for a gain of 8.
You know, over pursuing and missing out on things that can happen in your life. I'm sitting next to someone that happens too often, so I'm excited to see it happening to a few black people as well.
All right, 2nd and 2. Baylor actually passing the ball. Nice little drag by some white receiver.
That's where your wife is.
Defensive tackle dropping in a zone
You
coverage.
fucking listen to me. I killed your wife, Tim.
I'm thankful for that,
Yeah?
actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I pinned it on you, you son of a bitch.
Well, I guess I'll have to deal with that. But in the meantime, we got a big game. Can we let bygones be bygones and call
Well,
this game?
I guess we can, actually,
All right.
yes.
Fuck your wife.
Making a big play with this guy over here. I can't even think straight right now because I'm seeing black. I have a lot of anger in my face right now. I'm so angry.
5 wide for Baylor. 30 seconds left in the half. Can they get it in the red zone? Yes. Down at the 10. 30 seconds to go. Can they punch it in, Cameron?
You know, I really think they could, but let's go on down to our Asian correspondent, Bang Kwang Han. I see how this game's going down from the sideline.
Oh yes, I really think this game was so good. I have a good time of watching the football and they make me so happy. I see the ball, I see the other black men, I see the other white men, they play football.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Asian guy, go build a railroad. That took absolutely no effort by Northwestern. Does Baylor even have a defense?
Baylor is showing right now that they are really letting this light hit them in the face and blind them like a deer just about to get blood splattered all over the front of a fucking 18-wheeler, Tim.
Yeah, fucking 18-wheelers and big trucks.
Tim, I told you not to drink before this broadcast. I'm somewhat confused by what you're talking about. Guys, coming up in this first half, we are going to be talking to both coaches. We're going to see their thoughts on this game. We're going to bring everything to you right here on ESPN, the home of the national championship, and finger-banging best friends.
I gotta take a piss.
Fourth quarter.
You know, for me, I felt as though I was watching a 14-year-old girl being raped by a 37-year-old, 280-pound black man, especially down the middle. Is there something that you're going to do to make an adjustment to stop that?
Well, I don't think comparing what I did to your daughter last year is any. This isn't a good time to bring that up. But yeah, I agree. It's been bad.
You know what? Thank you, sir. You get back to your fucking sideline, you piece of shit. I forgot about that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have here the Northwestern coach that did not rape anybody in my family.
Yeah.
God damn it. I have meager bones in my body, and I am a weak man. But you are not a weak man. The performance that you put up in the first half has been incredible. I like what you've been doing. How do you describe how your players and you feel after that first half?
We're more talented. We're better than them. Fuck them. We're going to go win this second half. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Greg Popovich on our hands. I'm excited to see that. Let's get back to the second half. And, ladies and gentlemen, we brought back my finger-banging best friend, Tim Walton.
Back, sobered up, did a couple lines in the bathroom. I'm good to go. I'm sorry about finger banging your wife. Sorry about bringing that up.
You know,
Can we be best friends again, please?
I'd imagine so.
All right, let's get this going. We got Northwestern returning it. But wait, we got an onside kick by Baylor. Let's see if they can recover this. No, they can't. Big third and long for Baylor. Let's see if they can move the ball.
Fucking Bill Belichick! We are watching now on national television a live rape right now. You understand that, Tim? I am sorry I have kept my cool this entire time, but this is rape.
Well, once you talk to R.A. Dickey about rape and overcoming adversity, 4th and 8, could not complete the pass. We got another Mr. Payne on the field with a big-ass neck roll, making a play.
You know, one of my close family friends said this to me a long time, and he said, Tim, I'm gonna get you, bitch!
Gain of 12.
You know, this guy is just like Kevin Durant. He puts up those quiet numbers. I believe he is getting very, very close to eclipsing 100 yards on the day, and yet we consider that a bad game. That shows the greatness of this player.
You and your guy love is disgusting. Please do not mention your man love ever again during this broadcast. Thank you. 1st and 10 for Baylor. Hands off to Yo Mama. Cuts back left. Gain of about 4.
You ever had a Dasani bottle up your asshole? Huh? Have you? Have you, Tim?
Surprisingly, yes.
Well, you're gonna fucking have it right now. How does it feel, Tim?
Stop. Look what you did. You made a mess. Trying to be professional here. You shoving Dasani bottles up my ass.
Well, you know, you see that, and you know, if we could go back to our replay, which for some reason our replay booth is broken down in this game, you'll notice that the quarterback is running out of a decently set pocket, and right now he's actually playing left tackle for no reason. So he found himself on right tackle. He made some good plays. He kicked it back.
Let's give credit to the computer for actually completing a pass for Baylor. Third and 2 for Baylor. Let's see if the user can make a play here.
Boldly going where no man has ever gone before, locking himself into a right tackle's shoes and saying, bring this shit, I make fucking plays. Kick step, replace the hands.
Well, you got to do something to shut down Mr. Payne. Absolute monster.
Personally, I would take that right tackle, put him at running back, and let him truck stick all the way to the end zone.
This is just shameful, so disrespectful. Why is Northwestern running up the score? This is embarrassing.
You know, with the amount of shame that Brent Bradley might feel after this game, he might be that prostitute that we go and butt fuck and face fuck until she cries. Because she is a she right now on the sidelines. Her pussy is red from the beating it's taken all day. And my lord, I have
It
seen...
might just take his mind off this game just for a split second.
I have seen
We
face
might
fuckings.
be doing him a favor.
Yeah, I've seen face fuckings that have been less brutal than this. Vomit running down the face has been a prettier sight than this game tonight, Tim.
I would agree.
And yet again, just another big hit.
These are big.
You know, Baylor personally, for me, was one play away from having a national championship already under his belt. a poor punt return by one of his players positioned him into a place where he truly didn't make the play.
Now,
And,
for all our listeners, we're talking about the 2015 title game.
absolutely, one of the greatest title
USF
games we have ever seen.
Baylor.
Yes, absolutely. That was
Two prestigious schools, by the way.
two extraordinarily prestigious schools, fantastic educational, things.
Top nation, studying, whatever.
Yeah, they do read books good.
Yes.
And personally, I was blown away. Excuse me, I'm thinking about later. One of my favorite country artists of all time. He's a big dumb idiot from Oklahoma, and I can't stand a fucking thing he says. But Toby Keith has something to say tonight. Toby? It's a little too late. It's a little too long. You got the score all fucking wrong. You're gonna lose, and it probably hurts you too. All right, thanks, Toby. Get the fuck out of here.
Thank you, Toby. Go write another shitty ass album.
I can understand where you're coming from and your hate, and
Yes.
I am so sickened by this game that I would rather watch him get butt fucked by a strap-on wearing Jesse Jane than this piece of shit game.
Yes, I would agree with that. I hope to see him die soon.
I bet you Brent wishes this was wrestling. Because he could say at the end of the day, I might have lost, but it was fake. And I've still got a paycheck. But right now, this is a
This
job.
is very much real. 2017
Yeah, this
national title.
This is a job-losing game right here. And if I were Brent, I would ponder having a gun floating in my mouth and tears
In this
rolling
moment.
down, hoping that the tears will weigh enough pressure on the trigger to pull it because I'm too much of a coward to pull it on my own.
Well, let's hope he kills himself at the post-game press conference. Give us some big old ratings.
Personally, I'd be excited to see one more color splatter up on the Baylor banner, and it'd be green, yellow, white, and obviously brain.
You know what? Great touchdown celebration for running over your mama. If he actually makes it into the end zone, hangs himself on the goalpost,
Personally,
stays there at the Rose Bowl for eternity.
Of course. I would like to see a skeleton hanging by its own jockstrap in 16 years at this same exact location. And of course, we can always hope and we can always wish, but him getting into the end zone is like Maury Povich telling me that bitch was my fucking dad, okay? Because she was not. Yes,
I don't know what you're talking
she
about.
had a penis, but no, Maury, it's not my dad. And I am the father.
That sounds like a true Hollywood story.
Well, that's
It's
how hard it.
some serious demons that I don't wish to know about.
Let me tell you a story. Baylor, they're fucking this game up. Northwestern, they're up fucking the other team right now.
Oh,
They
they're
can't
up
get
fucking
in.
them.
They are, all right? And it's bad and it's sad and I'm sorry to say it, but I wish that it took a shit and watched it for 3 hours instead of being here and commentating this. Okay, Tim? All right? I like you. You're a friend, all right? We're good guys. You're a fantastic play-by-play, all right? But the color, it's gone this way, all right? It has gone this way, Tim. Now, play-by-play, I'm going to sit here, shut my mouth until the next 5 seconds, okay?
All right, thank you. I actually get to talk now. 4th and 11 on the 13. He's gonna get some points! Holy shit! Is he gonna score this half? What a terrible... Oh, it's a fake! Interception! Oh, incomplete. No, it's a fumble! What the fuck is going on? Who knows? All we know is Northwestern... all we know is that Northwestern got a turnover. This whole game has gone to shit. My color commentator's world has gone to shit. I'm ready to call it quits. But apparently Northwestern is not, as they keep on throwing the ball with 40 seconds to go.
Tim, fuck this play-by-play. Let's just go down to our black correspondent, Richie Incognito, Championship, Washington Leonard Jr. Richie Incognito, Championship, Washington Leonard Jr., what do you got to say, buddy, down there on the field?
Oh, you know, Strawberry.
Thank you, you fucking idiot. I'm excited to see that he speaks retard. Him and Vince Young would get along swimmingly. Hey, I don't know, Tim. Let's invite Chris Johnson over here. He might have a few things to say. Okay. Hey, Chris, thanks for joining us in the booth. What do you got to say?
I go fish. I got dreadlocks. Oh, yo, I go fish. Oh, I go fish with jackass.
Oh, yeah? Hey, Vince, aren't you excited to see your ex-teammate?
Oh, don't you find me? Don't family, Jamie. Oh, no, you feel me when you're nation championship family? And we go, yo, and then I go fish. Oh, fish.
Oh my God, Jamal Charles, he just made it in too. Jamal, how are you doing today?
Oh, don't I'm call it honey. I play for Cancer Chief.
I think that is our Asian correspondent, actually. I don't think that's Jamal Charles.
See, that's the surprise. Jamal Charles is an Asian correspondent with dreadlocks, and he is one of the best running backs in the NFL right now.
You sneaky chink.
Yes, he is. He can't drive, but goddamn, he can drive down the field with excessive speed. You damn Asian.
Black man.
Malaysian,
Malaysian.
of course.
Yes. How can we forget?
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an absolute shit showing. A fantastic, yet again, third championship for the Northwestern Wildcats. Baylor Bears do not understand how to show up in the limelight.
Might I say, our commentating may have been the saving grace of this game.
Oh, absolutely. And although it was overpowered by my excessive use of loud voicing and just excessive talking and filler and well, good game.
Yes. Thank God it's over. I can go home and fuck your wife.
I can go find myself into an alleyway and cry until I sleep. Thank you and good night.